Speaker. First of all, I will not take lessons from that side about how angry we should be on this issue. We are anticipating the suffering, or we are experiencing the suffering in our communities. This debate and all the expressions and concerns around the shambolic system lead me to one question. What would it actually take for the government to pause this rollout? When you have all of the advice services, experts in the field, local authorities, housing associations, private landlords, landlord associations saying that this system is too riddled with problems to continue with safety, and you still choose to ignore their pleas, what does this say about the people in charge? Let me be really clear about this. This is an in-work benefit as much as it is an out-of-work benefit. It's so predictable that the Conservatives would use the divide and conquer tactic, creating dangerous myths that, it's about those who can't be bothered to work against those who can, the strivers versus shirkers rhetoric. Universal credit is about those who work as well as not. If this government lasts, and at the moment it appears as if it's a big if, 7.2 million people will be on universal credit by 2022. Half of those people will be in work to subsidise low pay. I repeat, this is about those in work. The system is a scandal. There are simply too many issues to raise here, but I'll just highlight some of the most important. The wait. It's been mentioned before. People should not have to wait 6 weeks. The system embeds financial crisis from day one, and if it is announced in the budget that there will be a reduction in waiting time by 1 week or even 2, do not be surprised if there are not cheers or celebrations from the organisations supporting people, because they know it's only a government tactic to release political pressure on themselves. Because let's move on to the other problems. Advance payments are not a solution. They're not automatically granted. They're calculated at 50% of the claimant's entitlement, and they have to be paid in 6 months, and they exacerbate debt. Removing, absolutely not, we've heard enough from that side. Removing the severe disability premium and the enhanced disability premium is callous and part of a wider agenda of reducing the welfare budget, and will lead to disabled people, I repeat, disabled people being worse off. Direct payments to the claimants are creating rent arrears. As of yesterday, Carbon Homes in my constituency said 75% of people already on universal credit are in rent arrears of around £810, because the wait period, yes, because of that wait period, but because of the financial demands on my constituents. How do you square this? Rent is paid in advance, universal credit in arrears. Exactly. Not to mention the D1500 forms that have been mentioned about those who are terminally ill having to go to the job centre themselves because you won't give explicit consent. And I'll finish with this. I am deeply concerned that the government is rolling this out in my constituency on the 13th of December. Expected first payments 28th of January. Who set this rollout date? Why on earth did this get signed off? These points are just the headlines, Mr. Speaker. I could go on and on and on about the serious flaws of universal credit. The government has had all of the warning they need. They are now choosing, it is a choice, to inflict Frankenstein's monster of a system with little or no regard for the well-being of people up and down this country. I have to say, I do not know how people rolling this out sleep at night.